Right. While he was on the uncle side?
Nah, it's a different stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yo, you stupid.
Okay, so where would y'all like to begin today? What is of most importance up there? A lot of new music came out. We'll get to it.
It did.
New Gunna, new Jid, new everybody. It's mad new music. We'll get to all of it at some point, I'm sure. But we can start with BET suspending the Soul Train Awards and the BET Hip Hop Awards.
They gave a reason?
Well, I got an article from USA Today. BET has reportedly suspended Soul Train and Hip Hop Awards. And they said, so for BET Linear, we have suspended Soul Train and Hip Hop Awards. Says the CEO, according to the outlet, he says, we have a team that's actively thinking about where these award shows might best live as the media climate continues to evolve. They aren't gone, but I don't know.
All that sound like is we not spending money putting this shit on TV no more.
1,000%.
It ain't profitable no more. It ain't, we losing money. So we're gonna find a streaming app. We do it on our BET Plus app or something like that, and
Still got to put the people in the seats and all that other shit to make the award show happen, or it loses its luster.
Yeah. Well, that one, the COVID one was fire. That didn't have nobody in no seats. I don't think they will go that route again, but
it was COVID.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So it was justifiable because it was COVID,
and you were able to retain viewership because everybody was home.
That's true.
That's true.
So that's why it was good during COVID.
Man, once niggas stopped rapping and freestyling for real, because the Cyphers was a big part of the BET Hip Hop Awards. So now if we don't got the Cyphers, we don't really care about the awards. That's where your viewership dropped at.
I think that's valid.
But they stopped the Soul Train Awards too. So it wasn't a rap cypher.
I'm just saying for the hip hop side.
No, I'm just saying. I just think that the shit ain't profitable no more, and they might not be able to get all the sponsorship and all of that shit to make it
1,000%.
profitable.
I think
And
the
all
death
that
of DEI is a direct result of that shit.
Yeah, all that ties into viewership. Just what attracted you to the Hip Hop Awards was that, and there could have been something that was attracting folk to the Soul Train Awards. Either way, people are not watching.
I mean, you can tell the writing's been on the wall just by the way that they've been advertising for the past however many years, with every single segment being a Doritos or Dove or whatever. That shows that the show itself was not particularly profitable.
Yo, let me ask you.
Doritos and Dove?
Yes, they had like every ad break,
segment,
everything was presented by, every award was presented by an advertiser. You don't really see that at award shows particularly, and certainly not even them historically until the last couple of years. So that says in itself that this maybe isn't the most profitable thing in the world.
Let me ask you, and you do you think that, because the Soul Train Awards, BET Awards, again, they're geared toward us, right? So is it a possibility or a tie-in because they can't get the premium A1 acts to come to the awards, period, as opposed to going to the Grammys? Like if Beyonce coming to the Grammys, or if Meg is coming to the Grammys and Lady Gaga coming to the Grammys, they market that. So because you're not necessarily gonna have those people sitting in the front rows, they can't get the bread. You know what I mean? From the sponsors, from the majors to even carry on an award show.
Yeah, that's probably part of it.
Do people get paid for these performances?
No.
I don't know.
No, they don't.
Okay. I was just wondering. But I'm like, that could also tie in, but if that's...
I think it play a part.
What?
Because they can't get Beyonce, they can't get.
I think all of it plays a part.
You know what I'm saying? Like
everything being said, everything that y'all are saying plays a part in it, right? This is new ownership.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forgot
This
that.
is
Very important.
This is Viacom, and it's a different game now. It's not Bob Lee. So new ownership gonna come in and do what new ownership does, which is
Make
Cut
the
the
most
fat.
money.
remove the people that care. And that part has been evident since they took Preem off the Cyphers ages ago. Nobody that cares
Would have did that.
would take Preem off the Cyphers.
But real quick with that, again, I think it was Yachty or somebody on the radio when he was asking about a preem beat. The newer rappers ain't rocking with that.
I absolutely hate when you do that.
Fam, if the Cyphers, we talking about just the Cyphers, and they not really rapping like that at the Cyphers. You're not getting a rap like they tried the father and son thing a couple years ago. It ain't enough that they could market that people really care about to put in the Cyphers. The popular, the hot rappers at the moment.
Ice, I'm just talking about the fabric of a hip hop award show.
No, I'm with you. I'm just.
It wasn't a preem beat. It was. It's just a break beat.
Yeah.
They can't rap over break beats though.
I'm only talking about preem standing there.
Go ahead, Joe.
That's all I'm talking about.
Go ahead.
And I will say that there are plenty of people that can rap. They just, for whatever reason, have stopped making that look away. It's probably partially because Preem not being there.
Well, Preem not being there says we losing money. We don't got the money. We don't have the money to pay him. But then they did that shit where now, to Ice's point, they start putting these new niggas on the internet. They start splitting it up. Hey, we're gonna have some of y'all on TV, and we're gonna have some of y'all on YouTube. That let you know that this wasn't going well. Fat Joe hosting the last 9 years in a row let you know that this wasn't. There was signs all over the place that this wasn't going well. I don't know about them saying we're taking this off BT linear. So where you putting this? That says to me that if it come back, you putting this on an app.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you don't trust us for television because you can't make money off it, but you trust us for the app where you make money off.
Yeah, but we don't have to spend as much money to put a product app only versus spending all the money to make it TV ready and all of that other stuff.
None of the people that were coming to the award show care about the business of an award show.
Oh, no.
We coming because this music, this awards, we're musicians, you're highlighting us, it's visibility, maybe this will help with our album sales. Nobody cares about the business side.
Except for the new owners that bought this business.
I know, so those people need to go hire some people, some advisors, some consultants, and some people that actually know how to turn around their failing ideology and get it done. That has nothing to do with me, us, the rappers, the singers, the labels. It don't. That's on them.
Let me just say this real fast. The cancellations of Soul Train and changes at BET reflect a larger shift in media consumption. As audiences move toward digital platforms like YouTube and streaming services, traditional TV shows struggle to maintain relevance. Soul Train lost its unique cultural impact after Don Cornelius stepped down, while BET, after being acquired by Viacom-CBS, shifted focus to more mainstream content, diluting its original identity.
What if in order to turn it around you have to spend more money? But what if spending more money you'll be going
in order to turn it around? In order to turn it around, you got to cut the record labels in.
Yeah.
In order to turn it around, you got to cut the record labels in. The Grammys ain't going nowhere whether it's $1 or not.
That's true.
Yeah.
So if you're not willing to do some of these things, Viacom or whoever is in charge over there, then what are we talking about? We coming from the love and the creative side.
Yeah.
So,
but I also think
if
that
they're not on that, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think that another factor here is the consideration of the prestigiousness of the award, like the perception. Like, I'm thinking Soul Train, I'm like, I cannot remember the last time I was invested in watching a Soul Train music awards show. Honestly. And it's just
they've been good.
Yeah, no, I mean
they have been good.
But Mel's saying
I'm not saying
the
that they have
prestige of winning a Soul Train award
like
is
winning
not
a Grammy means
what
something.
you said, the Grammys.
Yeah.
The Grammys is never going to lose the luster. It's seen as like the top of the food chain in terms of awards to be, won when you are a musician.
Yes.
But when you think about a Soul Train Music Award, like it's lost its luster.
Whose fault is that though?
A myriad of different factors. I think that this is just the arrival point.
I think it's the artist's fault. I think the artist
Don't value it.
Don't value it. Yeah.
I remember Michael Jackson at the American Music Awards with the trophy stacked up, him and Webster. People thought that shit was something. Niggas value those awards. Those awards, to Mel's point, don't carry the same. Nigga, I got 20 American Music Awards. They were like, so? How many Grammys you got?
All right, if the value on your house just start depreciating, then that's your whose job is it to fix your house?
You got to fix it. You got to find a way to fix it and bring the value back up.
It's nobody's job but theirs to fix this, and it's not just happening here, right? I thought about this the other day. More conversation is flowing around. Is it important to win an NBA title or not? You hear more and more players saying. Today, more than I've ever heard, saying, I'm choosing the money. I'm choosing the money. I'm choosing the money. I'm choosing the money. You hear more players that didn't win a ring regarded by the up and coming generation as them dudes, whether you got a ring or not. The perception is changing on that. The playoffs and the finals and all of them, the TV schedule is so different than it was for us growing up.
Facts.
Like, it's nuts. So if the NBA is putting more emphasis on ad dollars and where we can put this, and rightfully so, maybe they should.
Yeah.
What comes with that is we're not going to view that thing you wanted us to view, which is the trophy, the same as before. Like, don't you be concerned about the money and then trick us to not being concerned about it.
And that's what a lot of Jay-Z says, I don't know the line, I'm trying to remember the line, but he be like, yo, we don't give a fuck about your awards. Like, your Grammys, y'all tricked us, making us think that this was the pinnacle while y'all robbing us below, like, yo, but you got 6 Grammys. You might be broke, but you got some Grammys. You know what I'm saying? It don't have the same oomph. To your NBA point, your NBA point is great. When niggas cared about championships, the money wasn't the same. Now you like, yo, dog, you want a ring? And you make 3 mil, cool. A ring or 50 mil. Fuck that ring. Give me my 50 mil. It's a different, you know what I'm saying?
It was still their job as the people who contrived this layout to lead to a trophy.
Sure.
It's those people's jobs to bring more money to the sport.
The cancellations of Soul Train and the evolving nature of BET reflect broader shifts in both the entertainment landscape and audience preferences. Soul Train, once the defining television program for African American music and culture, faced challenges as music television evolved and audiences moved toward new platforms like MTV2, YouTube, and digital streaming. As the cultural focus shifted, Soul Train's traditional format began to feel outdated. Additionally, the departure of creator and host Don Cornelius in the 1990s left a void in leadership and vision, which made it harder for the show to maintain its original energy. While the show continued for a few years after his departure, its influence gradually waned. On the other hand, BET, originally launched to give a voice to black culture, also had to adapt to a changing entertainment environment. After its acquisition by Viacom-CBS in 2001, the network began to shift towards more mainstream programming, which resulted in the cancellation of many of its core shows. The rise of streaming platforms and the changing viewing habits of younger audiences further diminished the relevance of traditional cable networks like BET. The network also struggled to maintain its cultural identity amid increasing competition from digital platforms, particularly YouTube and social media. In response, BET Plus was launched to cater to streaming viewers, but it hasn't fully captured the cultural influence that the original network once had. These cancellations and shifts are indicative of the broader decline of traditional TV and the rise of new content consumption models. As ownership and audience demand change, platforms like BET and shows like Soul Train have had to grapple with the evolution of how media is consumed and what audiences expect, leading to these significant shifts.